let's have some Sunday morning tea. So yes, you guys, when you come to the chat, it's Sunday morning. If you're getting ready to go to church, I understand, but make sure you put on that notification so that you can get the video when you come from church. And you guys, make sure you call in grandma, sweet tea, auntie, mama, whatever, what you like to, but come to the chat. We're going to do this. Listen, last night, grandma was all into her feeling, baby. I was full grandma mode. Okay? Full grandmama godmother mode. So I'm not going to apologize for last night, because I'm going to tell you, I love mines and I come from mines. I don't have to be blood. I don't have to put my eyes on those kids physically to have love for them in my heart. And I have love for them in my heart, and I'm going to go to bat for them every chance I get. So we're going to have just a little more calm tea this morning. Oh, I'm going to troll. I'm going to bash. And I'm going to entertain you. So this is for entertainment purposes. Come on, what else you got to do? Listen, let me just entertain you before you go to church, before you go to Sunday school. Let me just entertain you. If you're not going to church or going to Sunday school, it's just a slow Sunday for you. You're going to do some house cleaning. So let's just have this tea. Because, yes, we need to do it. I wasn't done trying to bring receipts, but receipts to prove that we got a hole in 2023, a real evil stepmother out here. Just like you read in the fairy tale, just like the fairy tales I told you I grew up on. I told you, if you know anything about Sweet Teacup, I said I love fairy tales. Classic books, fiction. Well, I'm looking at a real live evil stepmother, at least a wannabe stepmother. So once you get in the chat, make sure you tell me hello, and we're going to get into this tea. Now, if you're in the bushes, it's okay, because you already know you're welcome here. Don't be afraid. Come out of the bushes. Come join the tea. You don't want to miss out on our next tea party. That's going to be soon. That's absolutely going to be soon. So like I said, you don't have to be hiding in the bushes. I know, have went on, has these videos have been dropped from the other side, has we seen a whole lot drop these videos, I know a lot of you guys are having to change your heart. And that's nothing wrong with that. That's nothing wrong with that. You can come to the Royalty Nation all you like. You can come and you can subscribe to the channel, and you can be a part of the Fountain Nation. Listen, I'm not saying as a member, because I ain't got nothing to do with that. I don't even know what that means about membership. You know, unless you're going to join somebody's YouTube channel. But as Royalty Nation Foundation, that is open up for anybody that want to come and look at our videos and look at royalty videos. You are welcome. As for any type of club situation, I don't know anything about that, okay? But anyway, hey Gina, hi, welcome to the chat, And first of you all, first, but foremost, I got to do some shout outs, okay? Now, I want to do this shout out to this young lady, and I hope she's listening to my channel. I think she do listen to my channel from time to time, I believe. And baby girl, I'm going to give you a shout out, because I know you're a grandma, but I'm pretty sure I'm a little older than you. So I'm going to give you your flowers, baby girl. And me being royalty godmother. Now keep in mind, I am a YouTube pretend godmother. Royalty doesn't know me. Royalty knows of me, and I'm blessed to be able to look at her. Everything is done in channels. That's how I was raised. Grandmother set the mode. Mothers learn from grandmothers. Daughters learn from mothers. So, has royalty pretend godmother. I'm here to give you your flowers and let you know that you are appreciated. I'm telling you that I appreciate you. I'm here to tell you I do acknowledge your videos. Your videos, your receipts are very strong when it comes to visual. I'm a visual person. Your receipts are very powerful. The last video you did And like I say, you're going to get the flowers because you deserve the flowers. And like I say, I am doing this because I'm a grandma, because I'm 60. And I'm doing it because I love my goddaughter and I love my god grandkids. And I know in their heart, they want to thank everybody that support them. But there's a lot going on. And even me, sometimes if you listen to me, you hear me do a shout out. Listen, it's so many people that support me and subscribe to my channel. It's so many people, I can't remember all of them. I'll be honest. I could name some supporters right now, and I probably couldn't tell you which one came to my channel first. We got Jim Lowe. We have Lisa Robinson. We have Carmen. I have two Carmen. Carmen Giles, and there's another Carmen. And you see how I can't remember the other Carmen last name, but I promise you, she is dear to me in my heart. And I know everybody that support my royalty goddaughter, I know they hit hard to her in her heart. I know that she care about all of us in the Royalty Nation Foundation. She is aware of what everybody do. But like I say, has been her godmother. I'm taking it upon me to give you personally, baby girl, your flowers. And that channel is called Get Lit with Granny. Get Lit with Granny, your visuals hit hard. Your receipts are powerful. Get Lit with Granny did a video just the other day. If you have not seen it, go look at her video. She showed the video. She's the only video I've seen that hit the YouTube community that showed the video of that whole evil stepmother dragging our Princess Cordelia by the arm. Get Lit with Grandmama slowed it up in slow motion where you can get that visual. So baby girl, from one grandmother to another, I'm giving you your flowers. You are loved over here in Royalty Nation Foundation. You are appreciated in royalty in the Royal Foundation. And I just wanted to tell you that. So like I said, you guys, and make sure everybody go to Get Lit with Granny channel. I want you to let her know that Sweet Teacup gave her flowers today on Sunday. Sunday morning is 8:48 a.m. in Florida. And I appreciate everything you have done for my royal goddaughter and my royal grandkid. Because I'm going to tell you right now, I cannot do this alone. Can't no one, not even my baby girl, could do it alone. That's why she says in many videos, she appreciates the support because she cannot do this alone. It takes a village to raise a family. And it takes a whole Royalty Nation Foundation coming from different cities, from different states, from different countries. I have a supporter that comes from the Caribbean. I have someone that's from Jamaica. They come from all over. I need all of you guys. It takes all of us to build the Royalty Nation Foundation. So I just wanted to give you your flowers. Hey, let's keep it real. What's up, lady? This is the lady. You guys shout out to Let's Keep It Real. Baby, when I say she's the lady in the Royalty Foundation. Good morning, hi. Hey, Kim Atkinson, hi. Yes, Be She Queen, hi. Welcome to the chat, we love you. Hey, Kira, baby girl. See, this granny, and I appreciate, let me tell you one thing I can say in the Royalty Nation Foundation, they're very respectful. Very respectful. And they definitely show me so much love, and I appreciate they honor me. But Kira, baby girl, you the mama. You the mama of the Royalty Nation Foundation. Yes, you do. Kira, keep it. And like I said, you guys, I'm just so happy with the Royalty Foundation. But you know what? We're going to talk about this because we all know when it comes to Sweet Teacup, I'm going to say what I got to say. And like I say, but I'm going to be a little nicer. You know how Tina Turner said, God bless Tina Turner, we love you, baby girl. You know how, and that was another queen, stood on all 10. You know how she said we're going to take it slow, and then we're going to get it rough. So if I all of a sudden turn rough, I already put it out there. Hey, she be queen forever, just like she be queen forever, you guys. She's another one. She is a very, very strong supporter of my channel. And like I say, sometimes, not even sometimes, a lot of times, none of us is perfect. We want to thank everybody. But sometimes we can forget. Sometimes we can forget the most important piece of the Royalty Nation Foundation. So like I say, get lit with Granny, baby. You're loved. You are. Get lit with Granny. You are the visual of the Royalty Nation Foundation. I just granted you, baby. You bring the most visual receipts. She bring her videos are slowed down, speed up, right on there. Put a 1 in the chat if you agree with me, if you have actually seen Get Lit with Granny channel and you saw her videos and you have seen some things and learned some things just from looking at her visual videos. Put a 1 in the chat if you have experienced that yourself. If you have not, it's okay. Hey, Kiara. Yeah, Kiara, you the mama baby. But put a 1 in. You're welcome, sweetie. You are very welcome. Put a 1 in the chat if you have picked that up from Get Lit with Granny videos. Because I have, you guys. When she slowed that bad boy up, you literally saw that Eva Snow Queen grab that. She had a grip on that baby arm. She was not holding Cordelia's hand. She had an upper arm, which means she must had to have applied pressure, which it probably left marks on her arm, and she drugged her from the living room to the kitchen. That came from Get Lit with Granny. Get Lit with Granny channel. She slowed it up, and I love it. So like I say, I wanted to give her flowers, and like I say, of the Royalty Nation Foundation. And let me listen. If you are a supporter, you are a part of the Royalty Nation Foundation as well. Just by you coming to any one of our channels and taking the time out to look at the video and subscribe to the channel, put on your notification and give it a like, that immediately make you a member of the Royalty Nation Foundation. And I ain't trying to talk over anyone. That's not what I'm doing at all. I just want to say, no one owns royalty. God is the only one that owns royalty. Anyone that wants to support royalty, you are welcome and we love it. She needs the support. Yeah, a Sheba Queen. Yeah, that witch is jealous. Oh, very jealous. Very jealous. So, I did write me a little notes because I wanted to go over some notes because I wanted to remember my receipts. So, first of all, what I want to say, this is for entertainment purposes. And it's a thing. I'm going to entertain you guys. But you know, I ain't going to use no bad words today. Because let me tell you something about Sweet Teacup. See, I can scream and yell, but I know how to cut it off and cut it back and still say what I got to say. See, I was taught as a little girl, there's more than one way to skin a cat. And we're going to skin that cat today. And by the way, if you don't know this, I'm afraid of cats. In real life, you guys, I'm afraid of cats. No joke. But that's a whole nother story. I will tell you that story, how I got to eyes with cats when I was a little girl. But anyway, first of all, what I want to say, we got a whole evil stepmother out here in 2023, out here circulating in full effect in the YouTube community. Just like them fairy tale you read about, you know, Cinderella. Remember Cinderella? With her 2 evil stepsisters and the evil stepmother. Do you remember the book? Do you remember the story? You don't need me to tell you the story, so I'm not going to tell you the story right now. Do you remember Snow White? Snow White had a stepmother, which was a queen, but she was evil. She was jealous. See, when Snow White was a baby, now I'm going back, we ain't talking about Snow White, the movie, the human version, where you see an actress that you know. We're going back to when Brother Grimm's wrote the story, the folk story. See, when Snow White was born, the mother passed away. The father remarried another woman, which was the queen. So we're going to assume that the father was a king. So, at first, the queen was not showing her true self. Oh, she was beautiful. She was gorgeous. She had that pure white skin. Stay with me now, because I'm telling you a story. Stay with me. And after this video, you're going to give me my flowers. But I want you to stay with me. I'm going to show you the power of stories. I'm going to show you the power of knowing your history. So in this story, and this story was written by Brother Grimm. I can't make it up. I'm bringing receipts. Google it. The queen was white. Her skin was white. Beautiful. Back in those days, that was considered beautiful. That was considered a feature of royalty and beautiful. She had red lips. She had jet black hair. So she was beautiful. She was used to having all the attention. I'm sorry, stay with me now. Do this sound familiar? Do this remind you of somebody with that pure white skin? You know, look like they could use a nice tan. Don't get mad with me now. Stay with me. Like I say, when Sweet Teacup come to the video, I'm here to teach you something. Stay with me. Do that not put you in mind of somebody with that white pure skin? Look like they never had a tan a day in their world. Do that queen and Snow White not remind you of someone who think they're beautiful and want to be the most beautiful of all? They would go through anything to be the most gorgeous woman. It's the same thing what that queen did in Snow White. That was Snow White's stepmother. See, when Snow White was a baby, she was just a baby. She wasn't talked about. No one really saw her because she was a baby. But as that baby grew, that baby came into her beauty. That baby came into the beautiful, beautiful woman that she was in that story. Now, in the meantime, that stepwife, that stepmother, that everybody thought that was so amazing. Listen, everybody in the countryside bowed down to that queen. Everybody thought because she was so beautiful, and they thought she had a heart of gold. Because, you know, when you look at her on the outside, she had on the most fabulous outfit. Her skin was just pure white. Her hair was flawless. And she put this fake smile on her face. Stay with me now. Like I say, don't get lost, because I'm going to wait on you. Do that not put you in mind of somebody that want to be flawless, hair be in check, makeup in check, smiling for the camera, looking one way on the outside, but now we begin to see something differently? It's coming to the surface on the outside. So, that is Snow White. We're going to call her Princess Snow White, just like our Princess Cordelia. Baby Snow White is getting older now. She's like this little toddler, beautiful. So this little evil stepmother, which the world don't know, good morning, Harlem World for Life. This little evil stepmother had this mirror. See, you gotta recognize a witch when you see one. She had this mirror, and this mirror would tell her how gorgeous she was every day. Now I want you to stay with me, because I'm going to teach you something. We're going to have to go to blending. So I want you to stay with me. This witch had a mirror that was her co-buddy. It worked with her, and it fed her and lied to her and told her anything she wanted to hear. So let's see, we got in 2023, we got a real stepmother inversion that got a whole clown for a boyfriend. We have seen this clown tell this woman how beautiful she is. We've seen it on camera on a YouTube video, on that clown video, where he have constantly say and praise this woman. You are beautiful. You are gorgeous. Stay with me. Do you see the pattern with this? Do you see the pattern with the story that was told Snow White, I believe, was created, you guys. I don't have time to Google it, but I believe that story came into effect in the 1800s. Probably in the mid of the late 1800s. But I want you to stay focused. I want you to pay attention to that. I need something to drink. My throat is so dry. Forgive me, you guys. I was trying not to cough. I want you to pay attention. I need some water. Just a minute, you guys. Why I drank a swallow of water? Because I want to finish this story. I want you to put the one in the chat so that I know you're still here. I'm going to drink me some water because we're going to do this story. Put a one in the chat that I know you are still here and you still can hear me, because Granny is telling you a story right now. And I'm going to show you in receipts that a lot of these fairy tale stories can be true. Thank you, you guys. Okay, so when that baby became more of a toddler and the beauty began to show, like I say, that evil stepmother that no one seen what was really on the inside, under the mirror, knew. Her co-buddy knew what she really looked like. So even in 2023, that whole clown, he knows exactly what that wannabe snow bunny tramp of a porn star looks like. And see, she goes to him and she says, allegedly, how beautiful am I? Am I the most beautiful of all? And that whole clown, we know who the clown is, he assures her that she's the most beautiful of all. He's bewitched, see. See, secretly, deep down, this old clown always wanted the white. Secretly, it comes out now what that whole clown really wanted. So, that mirror one day says to Snow White's stepmother that she was not the most fairest of all, that she was not the most beautiful of all, that it was the baby. Snow White. Stay with me now, don't get lost. So now, in 2023, there's a whole nother stepmother out here. You got, a whole nother stepmother. Now we're not bringing the fairy tale to life. You mean to tell me some of those fairy tales are true? There's a whole stepmother out here that wanted to be the most beautiful and the most fairest of all. But here's a little 3-year-old princess that the whole YouTube community praised that baby and said, oh, she's so beautiful. She's gorgeous, and she is. And she looked exactly like her mother. The woman who this evil stepmother, I believe she's 24 years old, and had a child a day in her life but some dogs. And we're going to get to that. You all make sure that I don't forget about the dogs. Because, see, she realized that the whole YouTube community is praising this little 3-year-old Cordelia princess. She don't like that. She don't get the attention she could get no more. And when that little princess is over there to the clown house, she's no longer, the camera is not on her. See, when those little twins are not there, the camera want to go and look at the little snow bunny. Why? Because the clown. Nobody want to see the clown, but no one wants to see the snow bunny neither. We just want to troll her. But that's where the camera go. I don't know. Maybe the cameraman, like Snow White. Come on, make it make sense. Let's go back to Snow White, the fairy tale. Did the huntsman that worked for the queen, that worshiped the queen, wasn't he secretly in love with the queen? So is the cameraman in 2023 at the clown house in love with the evil stepmother, the snow bunny? Don't get mad with me, because I'm just telling you a story. I'm telling you that there's a real evil stepmother out here running around in the YouTube community in 2023. And we got a bunch of people in the community supporting it. We got a bunch of people in the community protecting her while we watch this evil thing. You ever seen that movie called Species? Species 1, 2, and 3. If you don't know that, that's your homework. I want you to Google it. It's called Species 1, 2, and 3. It's this beautiful woman walking around, but it's really an alien. It's really a monster. See, I'm not going to call her a woman. She's a thing. She's a species from that movie. And you know what? Now that I think about it, they kind of resemble each other. Don't get mad with me. They both was white and had blonde hair. Don't get mad with me, because I know my stories and I know my movies. I told you, if you come to Sweet Teacup, I have said it in many videos that I'm a perfectionist, that I grew up because I was a single daughter. I had brothers. I spent a lot of time by myself. I had a room by myself the whole time I was growing up. Stay with me. Don't get mad with me. When my mama left a house of danger with us and I was 5, I was given my room by myself at 5 years old. Did I sleep in that bitch? Hell, I was scary. No. That's when I got older. Oh, forgive me, Jesus. It's Sunday. We're not going to say bad words. But see, there's a whole evil step wannabe mother out here. And there's a whole YouTube community supporting this evil woman because of the hatred. The hatred of a single mother. Stay with me now, because see, I'm bringing receipts. The only reason they have hatred for the single mother because a whole clown instructed, organized, manipulated, taught, bought, bribed a YouTube community of ops, crayon eaters, and adult mechanical pencil eaters to bash and drag her and her 3 raw kids. He did that because he was pissed. The same woman, the same queen that we know that stand on all 10, stay with me now. The same young woman that we see and saw that he bashed and say, she was never my girl. I ain't gonna marry her. I don't believe in marriage. The same clown that said he wanted to network, that the queen was holding him back. The same clown that said that he was the GOAT. The same clown that said the YouTube community loved him. It was never about the queen and the 3 raw kids. The same clown that told 3 kids when the mother, the queen, was not present, that told 3 underage kids, stay with me, they are kids, children, protected by God and the law. The law's supposed to protect them. I don't know what kind of law they got in Vegas, but it ain't the one we got in Florida. He told those 3 kids when the mother was not present at the time, that clown allegedly yelled and said, I hate you all. Get out. When their mother came home, their mother collected her 5 kids. Stay with me, because I don't want you to get lost. Because see, I don't want to go through this goddamn part of the story again. She collected her 5 kids. She left with the clothes on their back. You know what? She left, guess what? Your ops, your hater. She left with money. Because that's what you all say. She left being broke. Because that's another thing you all say. She left being evicted. Because that's what you all say. She left to go stay with her mother to sleep on the floor. Because that's what you all say. And you're going to eat the words that came out of your mouth. And Sweet Teacup going to make sure I shove it down your damn throat this morning. You said that she was not a good mother. You said that she was broke, poor, homeless, and she had nothing. She left with her kids. and held her head up. And then she came to the internet as a woman. She came to the internet, and she didn't have to, but she came to the internet to tell her story, which she has every right. She came to the internet with tears in her eyes. But you know what? I'm not going to cry, because I'm not going to get the ups and the clowns. I'm not going to give you the joy. But just know, when I tell this story, my heart breaks. But that's okay, because like I say, when God made me and my goddaughter, he didn't, baby, we was not a rock, we was not a pebble. He made a mountain. You better know you up against a mountain. She came to the internet to defend herself and her 5 kids. Now keep in mind, 2 of those kids are his. 2 of those kids was 2 years old, still in diapers. Stay with me now. She came to the internet and she poured her heart out. She told her truth, her story. You all have seen it in the videos for years. For 8 and 9 years, we have saw the video. We can go back and look at the videos today. We saw the abuse. We saw the mentally, the verbally, the emotionally, and now we are witnessing the financially. These kids, all 5 of those children, even down to the baby, have literally been exposed to 4 illegal abuse, physically, verbally, emotionally, and financially. She told her story, and the YouTube community, the ops, the haters, they laughed at her. They said, oh, I wouldn't have did that. I would have stayed. I wouldn't have gave her the million. I would have stayed. I would have stayed and let him what? Call her kids rejects. Call her kids a bum. Call her kids a joke. Yell at her kids. Make them work from sun up to sundown. Isn't that what happened in slavery? Kept a camera in their face, and if the camera wasn't in that face, instructed them and made them allegedly keep a camera in his face. Did you ever ask yourself, when that whole clown was on video and he was not holding the camera, did you ever even think and thought who was holding the camera? Stay with me now. Don't get lost, because that Gator boy wasn't there them whole 8 years. See, he came along later, maybe the last 2 years. Did you ever thought and ask yourself, because it wasn't no Brady. Don't get mad with me. The crack ass mama was out there doing crack, if not locked up. Yes, I said it. Please pull up. Please. I'm for the money. I'm for the smoke, baby. Please make my day. Trust me, when I say Sweet Tea Cup can still mollywop, I will mollywop the out of you. You played enough with mine. Ain't my fault that you don't know how to be a grandmother. Ain't my fault that you ain't no true grandmother. So I'm going to tell you right now, them kids, them 3 Roy kids, and I'm going to name them, and I want you to listen very closely. Jaleel, Leon the Nation, on down to Cordelia, because I believe she came and saw the world first, and then baby CJ. They don't need a grandmama like you. You had every opportunity in the world to. Now they have a wonderful grandmother. But I tell you, me myself, they God grandmother. I'm the other side, because you don't know how to protect your bloodline. But you know what? They ain't got to be my blood, so I'm going to protect that bloodline. I said I was in for day one to the end, and I am. And like I say, you better pray and hope. You better pray and hope one day, lady, that I don't ever, that royalty, sweet royalty, my pretend goddaughter, don't ever get to meet me. And she said to me one day, hey, sweet teacup, let's do a DNA. Girl, lady, You and that whole clown of a son you got, you better pray and hope it's not even 1% a drop of blood that I'm related to royalty. You better pray and hope. Because, baby, if I got even just a tap, I'm pulling up in Las Vegas. You think my goddaughter said out 9? Baby, it's out 10. Because I like even numbers. See, I like to take care of 2 at one time. Out 10. Pull up. I'm outside. 60 years old and ready to kick up butt. So you better hope that never comes to play. So, back to my story. I know that's right, John. Well, free Daya, free the twins. She came and told her story. And you all, the ops and the haters, you all dragged her, you bashed her. You talked about it for a whole year, how she didn't have nothing. But let me show you how good God is this Sunday. She got a house and she's moving. She's moving to a bigger house. They wear name brand clothes, say what you want to say. Her kids are properly fed. They are wonderful kids. They have everything that they had when they was in a clown circus, so cool land. See, that mother stood on all 10 and she made sure that those kids did not suffer, that they did not lose out. When a whole clown said to the whole YouTube community that they was going to be poor, he dragged, I heard him and saw him on video, drag a young man that he claimed that he loved. I seen this man do a video and he cried. Leon! Cried how he loved that young man. And then in the same breath, you dragged him. You talked about how his clothes was dirty and how his shoe was dirty. You know what? You are the filth that's out here in this YouTube street. I seen you to organize an army of children, of crime eaters. Go back and look at a Soul Cheese video. Like I said, when I come with receipts. In the Soul Cheese video, he did a video where he said he had an army, his exact words, allegedly for entertainment purposes. He has an army of children from Utah. I can't make this up. And he said he loved having an army of children from Utah. Suggested to another young man, this was a young man that he tried to do a video on, an African-American young man in Walmart, tried to say that young man had a gun. But that young man had him a caliber. Where was your gun then? You know, you love to bring a gun. You love to come strap. You love to wave a gun. Where was the energy then? Where was your gun then? Why you didn't I seen you in the video pull out a gun on an old white man. Yeah. On an old white man. You got off and you just show, oh, I'm this, I'm that. And then I seen you pull out a gun, allegedly. Pull out a gun on a single mother and her mother and her 3 kids. We saw you at a pickup, pull out a gun and waved it at her and her mother. But when you was confronted at Walmart by a young African black man that was younger than you, because you wanted to accuse him, because you was asking them to purchase you something. You wanted to know if they would do it, allegedly. The guy had his hand in his pocket. You accused him of having the weapon. Where was your energy, mister? Why you didn't pull out your gun? At that point, was that not a threat? You said that when you are threatened, you pull out your gun. Where was that energy? Where was that gun? You didn't pull out nothing. And then you went on video and publicly apologized. You're a coward. You're a bully. Put a 1 in the chat if you witnessed and saw that video yourself. Put a 1 in the chat if you saw that video where he tried to drag that boy for money and content on that African American young man, it was him and a friend, and he tried to claim they had a gun in their pocket. Put a 1 if you saw that video. Thank you, Denise, for 24. Thank you, She Be Queen for Life. Exactly. Thank you, let's keep it real. Hey, Jen Leo, welcome, baby, to the... Thank you. Thank you, Alexis Williams. Alex. So where was that energy? You literally not too long ago. See, I told you, you fucking clown. Oh, y'all pray for me. Because I'm not God said today. I told you, you clown. I say your word's going to be your downfall. I told you my brain is imprinted. I told you I don't forget nothing. You pulled up at a pickup where you had a gun and you pulled it out your pocket. It's in your video. And you waved that gun. But yet, it was a single mother and a grandmother that was nowhere near you. So let me clarify that. Nowhere near you. But at Walmart's, that guy was in your face. See, we're going to break this down. And he had a friend. You said that my goddaughter had her goons. No, that was relatives. But that guy in Walmart is goon. But you still did not pull out a gun. You know, you say you was from the Navy, allegedly. You say you trained. You say you hit what you shoot at. But isn't it amazing in that fake ass home invasion? You didn't hit nobody. You just put bullets in a wall. See, I don't forget you, clown. I'm going to take you down. I'm going to prove to the YouTube community that you are a liar. I'm going to prove to the YouTube community that you just want to do a come up off a single mother with 5 kids. Where was your energy? And then, like I say, for you all that want to say that this clown is not prejudiced because he's dating a white trashy girl right now, so let's just take it back. In Las Vegas, and I don't think it was a casino. So whatever it was, you gotta let me know in the video. Because some elderly white man told him, I even looked at him and mentioned that, hey, you can't park there. This African American clown gets out his car and pull out a gun on an elderly white man. So you put a 1 in the check if that's not prejudice. I'll wait. My opinion, that's prejudice. Because that man was all in white, you wanted to put a gun out on him. But you want to say that royalty is prejudice. No, clown. You're prejudice. You're prejudice. You only with that white girl to use her because you hoping that you can grab the white community. I hope the KKK is looking at your video. I hope they can see how you are dragging and using this girl. My video. I hope the white community can really see what you're about. If you think I'm lying, go back and look at the Say Cheese video. Came out of his mouth. He said that he was arrested. Google it. You can Google it. He was arrested. He was arrested for having a weapon against an elderly white man. Make it make sense. So you have the energy to pull a gun out on an elderly white man and on a single mother and a grandmother. That's when you decide you want to be a man and have the energy to pull out the gun. You know what? You are a coward. You are the biggest coward I have ever seen out here in this YouTube community. And no offense, I don't know who you are, baby girl. I don't know. But those twins are not safe with that wannabe evil stepmother 2023. And I'm going to finish my story because I'm going to bring proof of that too. See, when I say something, I'm going to bring, thank you. Oh, you want me to, oh, okay. I will, you guys. Just a minute. It was suggested that I block Sasha, and guess what? You're blocked, Sasha. because this is Royalty Foundation over here. And this is what we're going to do. So, back to what I was saying. That's a whole clown. All because of money and greed. See, he thought he had a game plan. He thought he had a way to be rich and famous for the rest of his life. And he thought he was going to do it. At the end of the day, you know what? Is this whole clown allegedly trying to sacrifice a whole family? Is this clown trying to sacrifice a single mother with 5 kids, including his 2 kids? Don't get mad with me. It's in the video. So, I wrote some receipts. Because I wanted to make sure I cover this. So, with the cell phone situation in that video. Remember in the clown video the other day, he showed that his cell phone was allegedly broken and cracked. Could it be possibly, and he said that that evil rabbit, Snow Bunny, trick for rabbits, porn star, broke his phone. Did she break that phone, stepped on it and crushed it? The way how they was doing that rubber doll when they pretend it was royalty. Did she do that on purpose so that when the twins came over there, that Princess Cordelia would not have a phone to look at? Put a 1 in the chat if you think that the evil stepmother in 2023 took a clown phone and broke it and crushed it on purpose so that a princess, African-American 3-year-old princess, could not look at the clown phone and look at ammo. Put a 1 in the chat. What's up, BSC TV? What's up, Cap? What's up? Sweet Tika is telling us. We're telling the story today. Put a 1 in the chat if you feel, because I feel, and I'm going to stand by, that she did break his phone. And I believe she broke it because she wanted to make sure that when the twins came there, that Princess Cordelia could not look at the clown phone. Thank you, brother, green butterfly effect 1. Thank you, exactly. Hey, Michelle Thompson, welcome to the chat. Because now I'm going to bring receipts. Because see, like I say, I'm not going to say something if I can't piece it together. Now, and Kira going to be able to go back and check. Like I say, Kira is the mama of the Royalty Foundation. She keep everything together. She take pieces, she's glue it together. So let's think about, I want you to think outside the box, and I want you to stay with me, because see, I pay close attention to detail. That was my life. I'm retired from the school board. I pay attention to my surroundings. I pay close attention to detail. I know the main idea. I know how to find it. Whether it's in paragraph 1, 2, or 3, or in the conclusion, or the introduction. Don't play with me. So, in the last video, we see a whole evil stepmother don't escape from the fairy tale land from the 1800s. Put a 3-year-old black African-American princess in timeout in front of the clown, which is the father, and didn't have no fear in her voice to say to him, oh no, she's going to stay in timeout. Stay with me on this. I'm going to show you the nerve. I'm going to show you the entitlement this evil woman felt. She put a 3-year-old in timeout because maybe my little granddaughter, Princess Cordelia, didn't want to give the evil witch her clown father cell phone. So she took it, and she probably told the baby princess to go in timeout, and the baby princess said no. We all know one thing about the twins now. If they want to say no, they gonna say no. So we seen it in the video again. Flowers to Get Lit with Granny. Get lit with Granny put a video out. She put it in slow motion. We saw the pressure of the hand of the evil witch, how she had her upper arm dragging her from the living room to the kitchen to place her in time out. Then we see a whole clown father says to us on video in the YouTube community, we're not going to do time out anymore. It's not working. We're not going to do it. And then we heard the witch demand the audacity to say to the clown, which is the father, he's supposed to, by awarded by the court, granted by the court, where he gave a promise that he was going to protect these twins by all costs, that he was mature enough to take care of them, to provide for them, to look after them. When he went to court, and I stand on it, when that clown went to court, that was not no white woman sitting beside him, pleading his case. His black ass was in that court alone, pleading for them twins about how he can support his kids and how he loves his kids. And then a couple of months later, it's on video where you allow a white woman, and she is, don't get mad with me, she is what she is. She told him no and said it loudly, and she meant exactly what she said. And you know what he did? He cut the video off. So we had to watch a video of our little princess, Cordelia, my God granddaughter, being put in time out. Let me tell you something. Baby, if I had been the godmother on Cinderella, if I was godmother on Cinderella where I could snap my fingers 3 times, clap my shoes together, and say, I wish I was a baby, when I say I would have pulled up out 10. Forget out 10. I'm going in the goddamn store. Baby, listen here. Just know that. So, we've seen this because this woman, my opinion, my thoughts, my words, she is highly jealous of Princess Cordelia. And you want to know why? Because Princess Cordelia is beautiful. She's African American, first of all, mixed with Mexican, Indian. She got all those beautiful cultures in her. And we got a whole European snow bunny. Thought she was the most beautiful of all. But it's a whole 3-year-old stole the heart of the YouTube community. We love Princess Cordelia. She is beautiful. And that evil queen, wait, first of all, I'm sorry, she's not a queen. That evil dog is highly jealous. Highly jealous. You know, it makes you wonder. Now, I want to tab on something because, you know, we all know the community love animals, right? It makes you wonder if you would kick a grandmother. And speaking of that, I literally spoke on this when that happened. When she kicked Royalty Mother, I literally said in my video, go back and review my video. You go find it. Because I'm not going to lie to you. I literally put in my video, I said that if you would kick a grandmother, that you would hit children. Put a 1 in the chat if you listen to that particular video I did, where I literally stated that if you would kick a grandmother, you'll put your hand on the child. Put a 1 in the chat if you heard that in my video. Thank you, Angela Curtis. Good morning. Thank you, She Be Queen Forever. It's in my video. I don't have to lie. I bring the receipts. Thank you, Denise 24. I literally said in that video the day that happened, and it went live. And you know what? That could have been one of the first time I went live. Because remember, I used to do videos. I used to put up my mannequin. But I started going live because enough was enough. I stated. I say if the woman would kick a grandmother, she would hit a child. And here it is in full effect for the whole world to see. At the end of the day, that's a hit. You took your dirty white paws. You put your filthy, trashy, carpet-eating hand on my God granddaughter. And you applied pressure. You can't deny it. You had to have applied pressure because my God granddaughter was not walking on her own. It was show when Get Lit with Granny slowed the video that you drugged her from the living room to the kitchen. That means it was applied pressure. That means that is a bruise. That is physical abuse. And then now you conducted emotionally abuse on her because you made her stand there while her own grandfather stood there, who's supposed to protect her from everybody in the world, did nothing. Did nothing. And then Barbara bring receipts to that, your whole budget, sex, nobody. And you cooked the meal, and you said to my God granddaughter, you said that she was gonna eat it. You said gonna eat it. See, that's the verbal abuse. When we saw you during Christmas time on the laptop, just a minute, you guys. We saw you in the video on the laptop ordering clothes, cheap clothes. You said, I don't give a damn. Now I'm going to say the word damn. Forgive me, Jesus. I don't give a damn how white people dress their clothes. African American, we dress our kids how we want to dress our kids. And them kids did not wear Zaria. Kiss my butt. She did a whole video with that whole clown, and she told him, oh, they don't need this. Then she was literally telling him he was buying too much. When you're buying cheap ass clothes. So there's the financial abuse. You went from this man buying his kids Versace, Louis Vuitton, Gucci, name brand clothes, to you got this man where you doing it yourself, where you ordering Zari clothes, cheap clothes that these kids was not accustomed to. You know, on the other side, there's a young lady over there, and you know, young lady, I always gave you the utmost respect. And I got to admit, so far that I know she have respected me too, because I don't think she dropped the video about me. But young lady, if you listen to my video, and I really do think you do, because I really do think that you do honor your elderly. When that young witch of a woman ordered those kids and told that darn father that he do not need to spend money on them. When this evil woman applied pressure and put her paws on my God granddaughter and drugged her from one room to the next, you cannot deny that that is not abuse. You cannot overlook that this woman is not the best fit than the mother. So, like I say, I have given receipts, proof that this woman, see, because I want this woman to be accountable. Oh, you will be reported, young lady. That's why I put it on YouTube. That's why I break it down. And let me break it down again. Because when yes, we gonna call. I'm gonna call. Ain't nobody got putting no DM out saying who called CPS. I'm telling you out of my goddamn mouth. I'm calling CPS. You got a problem with it? Pull your ass up in Florida. I'm calling CPS. And I'm gonna report it. Emotionally abuse. By dragging the little girl and making her stand in timeout because you took her father's phone from her and told her she couldn't have it. That's emotional abuse. Putting her in the room in the dark by herself, upstairs on another level. Emotional abuse, financially abuse, convincing and manipulating the father. You're doing the purchasing yourself, ordering those kids, downgrading their clothes while you went shopping with the whole clown and you drip your ass out in Gucci. Financially abused, physically abused, when you put your dirty paw, like that movie, Planet of the Apes. If you ain't seen that, that's another horror. Planet of the Apes, make sure you look at version 1. In Planet of the Apes, when that ape looked at them people, he said, get your filthy paws off me. And that's what I want to say to you, you little white, snow bunny, trashy, trailer park, wanna be rich. Keep your white, filthy paws off my god granddaughter. And I'm not going to speak on this again. That's physical abuse. And then verbally abuse, when you told her, oh, you are going to eat my nasty cooking. You're going to eat it. Well, I'm going to ask you this, little girl. I'm going to ask you this, you little snowbody. And you whole clown, you make sure you do a damn video. Because you know what, clown? I know you look at my video. Because anything I put out, you make a video about it. But clown, I'm going to hold you accountable. I dare you. I dare you to man up. If you even got a pickle. If you don't know what a pickle is, go back and look at my videos. I did many videos about the pickle in the jar. I dare you to go to the YouTube, put it on a video. No, don't go to Instagram doing your little fake ass post. No, I want you to man up. As an African, are you not not an African king? You say you are, then show us. I want to see you man up. And I want to hear you to explain how you can stand there and watch a woman put her hands on your child. I need for you, and I want you to explain to me, what the fuck does she mean when she says she's gonna eat it? Bitch, what you gonna do? She says she's not gonna eat it. What you gonna do? What you gonna do, bitch? And when she told you, and when you say she hit you, yes, she hit you. And if you ask me, you're lucky. If I had been in Vegas, listen to me very closely. You're lucky I'm not in Vegas. Because if I would have been in Vegas, I would have made sure that I would have told my god granddaughter, and I stand on this on all 10 goddamn toes. I would have told my god granddaughter, when that bitch put her hands on you, slap the living fuck out of her. And you make sure you get her the other slap on the other goddamn cheek. And yes, I said it. Because you put your hand on my god granddaughter. And I want to know what the hell. And I want this damn man, this clown, to tell me what the fuck you was going to do if she hit you again. Please tell us on the YouTube community, bitch, what you going to do? Because that's what I'm going to say. Bitch, what you going to do? Make a video. What you going to do, ho? Got me cussing on a goddamn Sunday. Because I'm pissed. Well, a lot of people may not want to say shit and say the shit they want to say, and there's a whole goddamn grandmama. It's a whole fucking grandmother, a fucking bloodline. You around here dropping video with a motherfucking drunk, with a dumbass, probably sitting on Section 8, living off the motherfucking government, acting like he's about shit. And you doing a damn video trying to do a fucking come up. You slow ass sorry bitch. When you got 2 god grandkids, if all you had to do was just drop some damn videos about your kids, about how you love a grandmother, bitch, you would have leveled up by now. But you're slow. You're dumb. Yes, I did call you a bitch. You know, you went after Cap. You went after Cap. You went after a lot of motherfuckers. Bitch, please step to me. I ain't got nothing better to do. Please step to me. Because you ain't no motherfucking grandmother. You're not a goddamn grandmother. You're a coward. You're a fucking crackhead. You'd rather make videos so that you can support your motherfucking habits. At the same time, there's a whole white bitch over here abusing your goddamn grandkids. And you don't know how to step the fuck up and say, out 10, bitch. Pull up. That's what I'm saying. And I heard people say, oh, she take that energy to here. Bitch, I would, Cap right. Cap, if you still on here, you motherfucking right. I want the smoke. Serve it to me, goddammit. I ain't be the bitch ass in a minute, but I will. Listen. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Because, see, let me tell you something. Baby, I'm from the 60s. And like I say, I ain't got time. I ain't got time, but I got time to make that shit for you. Let me tell you something else, too. And like I say, I'm not sending out a threat. I'm not going to stalk or no shit, but I will tell you this. When I get to where I make my money on this YouTube community, you better pray that people don't just blow me up. That I just don't get mad subscribers overnight and the video go viral. I'm pulling the fuck up in Vegas and I'm carrying my motherfucking ass to Gary. And I'm going to say, out 10, bitch. Out 10. And I'm going to tell you, with that whole clown of your motherfucking son to my goon, you ain't seen motherfucking goon till you fuck with me because I am the one. So I'm going to tell you, clown, I'm going to have my motherfucking goons. You're going to know this shit up front. You ain't got to lie and get on motherfucking video. Because you're nothing but a goon your goddamn self. So there will come a day that I'm going to come to Vegas, and I could come to motherfucking Vegas if I want to, and Gary, and say, pull the fuck up. Out 10. Ain't a damn thing you could do about it. Not a goddamn thing. Because I am getting sick of the mess. And instead of that, like I said, let me go back to my notes, because I want to make sure I cover everything. Like I said, you came to me today on Sunday, and you gonna get this tea. I question the DNA of your oldest child. You know, people say you don't speak on children, but this shit gonna be spoken on today, because I'm bringing receipts. If that child is your DNA, ain't no way in hell a sister would sit there and watch a woman put their hand on their fucking sibling. That 11-year-old would have got off her ass and she would have been molly-whopping the hell out of her. Say what you want to say. If that would have been the other way around, and if that would have been that little brother of hers, we all know the one from Gary, it would have been a different situation. She would not have sat down her ass and just smiled for the camera. She would have been off that old cheap ass regular ass sofa. Instead of sitting there, kiss my ass. Instead of sitting there, fucking spread evil with everything out. Say what you want to say. It's in the video. You exploit your own DNA. You claim it's your DNA, but that's why I question that shit, because innately, naturally, a sibling will go to war for their sibling. So is that your DNA or not? Is it or not? Because I question that. And then we got a whole black baby mama BM do a live. She go do a live. And you sit there and saw the video yourself. And none of they black ass, no one from the Brady, and none of they black ass have did a video and stood up for them twins. At the end of the day, you all have brought proof to the YouTube community that y'all don't give a damn about them damn twins. You all don't give a fuck. But I've seen videos where you took your whole Brady bunch and they all lined the fuck up when you had the camera in my god grandkids' face, and they followed them, put the foot like fucking soldiers. Put a one in the chat if you seen that in the video yourself. Put a one in the chat if you have seen the video where that whole Brady family lined their ass up, and when dumbass put a camera in my god grandkid face, they followed them from foot to foot. Put a one in the chat. Exactly. But yet, none of them have saw fit to come to the YouTube community and say, oh, hell no. Hell no. They not going to put their hand on my niece and my nephew. Oh, we not doing it. You know, they say how that damn snagger-tooth ass, gap ass brother, Terry Reed and Carl ass fuck. Talking about how his wife is so good. Well, why this bitch ain't come to the internet? Why she ain't come to the internet yet and to defend Cordelia? You know why? Because they don't give a care. They do not care about them goddamn kids other than bag off them, other than putting a camera in their face and making money. And then you want a mother to sit over there and swallow this shit like a motherfucking pill. You know, y'all got me pissed off. Y'all got me pissed off. But you know what, Royalty? You hold tight, baby girl. I know it's her. I know you want to beat the shit out of her. Listen, I know you do. You know what? You know that movie Beyonce played in? A Session? Stay with me. There will come a day when Beyonce said in that motherfucking movie, she said, bitch, I knew it was going to come down to this. And it's going to be a day where that shit going to come down to that. But it's going to be a day where that shit going to be legal, where the police going to be there so Royalty can beat the shit out of that hoe. Because I'm getting sick of it. I'm getting sick of it. The police going to stand there and watch her beat her ass because she doing too much. Hey, Princess Gun. Hi. Hey, sweetie. Morning. Listen, I said I was going to start like Tina Turner. Tina Turner, love you, Tina. I was going to start off slow, and I probably figured it was going to go rough. Because as you get deep in here, it get deeper. So, like I say, and then we seen that whole 11-year-old put a bubble gun in the little princess' face and blew bubbles in her face for at least a good minute until the clown stopped her. But yet, no one stopped this white woman for putting her dirty, filthy ass paws on that little girl. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you. You just don't know. Let me look at my other notes. Because I want to make sure I don't forget nothing. I want to make sure I want to say what I wanted to say. And like I say, I don't understand why that 11-year-old didn't say nothing. You know why? Because it ain't in there. Because that 11-year-old don't feel it in her. Allegedly, I can say that. Her mama can kiss my black ass. That 11-year-old don't feel it in her heart. She don't feel it to protect them twins. And speaking of that, let's just back this shit up. You know that baby mama number one with your baby mama, your little, she did a live, right? She said in that live that the 11-year-old was out there watching the kids while they was at night in the dark by a pool. Now let's just break this shit. Now, cause see, I'm gonna bring receipts. I'm gonna prove a liar out of all their asses. So you want us in the YouTube community to believe that if one of the twins fuck them other kids, kiss my ass. I only worry about mine. Because don't nobody care about mine. Watching her be dragged from room to room and nobody said shit. So kiss my ass. You mean to tell me that if one of my royal grandkids fell in that water, you want me to believe that that damn 11-year-old kissed my ass and don't know the 3-4 government, don't know how to count 1 to 20? Gonna jump in that goddamn pool and save them? She's gonna jump in the pool of water to risk her life to save one of my god grandkids when she sat on her ass and watched a bitch put her paws on my god granddaughter and did nothing but turn to the camera and smile, kiss my ass. That's receipt. That's proof to the pudding. That even if they try to convince the world or convince a judge that them twins were well taken care of, that's a goddamn lie. She would have let them, and I'm going to say it and I don't give a damn, she would have let them flip upside down and drowned in that goddamn pool and got her face in the camera and smiled the same way she did in that damn video when she sat there and watched that white woman drag Cordelia from the living room to the kitchen. And I have every right to give my goddamn opinion, because you know what? Because there's a whole fucking clown for views and money and content. Put that shit on video. So you will be dragged, you goddamn clown. You will be dragged. And the next goddamn body come to me and say, well, I'm a bastard CJ, I'm gonna tell you to kiss my ass and I'm gonna bash the fuck out of you while I'm doing it. So how about that? Meet me outside, goddamn it. Come to Florida. Hey, Michelle Grant. Hey, baby, welcome. Yes, I'm just, like I said, I wanted to bring receipts. But they wanted us. So see, guess what? You know who you are, baby mama. Because see, I don't want to give you the clown. I don't want to mention your name. Baby mama, number one clown, her baby mama. So see, when you thought you was doing something, oh, well, the 11-year-old was out there. I just made an idiot. I just made an ass out of you, didn't I? I just proved that your words meant nothing. And you know what? We went, the black community, we subscribe to your channel too. We subscribe to your channel and we subscribe to that baby number one clown channel. And look how you repay two little twin innocent babies. Because we thought you all was good women. We thought that you would do what was right. You all sitting on silent. You're not going to come and defend them babies. You're not going to say anything because you don't care. So don't give me that song and goddamn dance talking about when you the fuck around my god grandkids that you're going to protect them, take care of them. That's a goddamn lie. Because if you can't even bring your trifling ass to the internet and do a fucking video and say that bitch was wrong, you're a goddamn lie. All for views, money, and clout. No one in the Brady family. Oh, I'm sure now somebody got to get off their ass and do a video. But who I want to see the video, I want to see that goddamn grandmama. I want to see you be a guy. You know what? I'm going to help your ass out. Because you know what? I don't like your son. So I'm going to help you out. And if you smart, you'll listen to me, you crack ass bitch. You drop a video and you drag that white bitch. If you drop a video and you drag the fuck out of her about her putting her hand on your grandson, you gonna get the views you want. You gonna get your nice paycheck and you can go buy you a new goddamn crack pack. Okay, ho? You can buy you a whole case of can because you know you need that motherfucking can. Buy your whole pack of straw and buy your new thing of silver motherfucking spoon, you crack ass bitch. So that's what you do. And if anybody don't like it, you already know it. Listen, my ass been kissed so much in this video, my ass is shining. There you go, bitch. My time to shine. No, bitch, my ass is shining because I don't told y'all ass to kiss my ass so many times in this video. I'm the motherfucker that's shining today. This got me pissed off. And this don't make no sense. It's ridiculous. For money, views, and clout. Get off your ass. Go get a goddamn job. Bitch, you want to be a bottle girl? Bitch, flip upside down. Do what the fuck you got to do. Go make your money. And stop getting mad because you can't piggyback off royalty back. Because you can't buy your food. You can't pay your rent. You can't get your nails done. What kind of book? This ain't no goddamn boards in the damn hood. Tell me, oh, you're not going to pay my rent. Oh, you're not going to get my... This ain't no motherfucking boards in the hood. This real life. Go make your own money. But you know what? All y'all ass is gonna fail. You're gonna fail. Because you know what? People are sitting by and every day, every time I drop a video, say what you want to say, I'm gonna get tired of the games that you are playing. They are gonna realize allegedly that you are only just in it for yourself, that you want to use it. You want those kids to secure your future. And you don't give a damn if them kids get dragged, beat, push, or anything. You just want to be rich and famous. In Las Vegas at that. Y'all gonna, you know what, y'all ass gonna be living like the fucking Flintstone. Remember the Flintstone in Vegas? Bitches, that's what the fuck y'all ass is. That clown is Fred, and your ass is women, all the rest. You're gonna be walking around broken, homeless, with a piece of rag on, tied up on the side to hold the dress up. Walk around bare feet with your dirty ass feet like the fucking Flintstone in Las Vegas. If you don't know the cartoon, look that shit up. Good cartoon. Good animated video. Exactly. So like I said, you guys, I just wanted to come to the internet because like I said, I'm pissed. I wanted to bring proof and receipts that they don't give a damn about them kids. It's more about the money. But you know what? The thing is, they ain't getting no money. They're hateful. And royalty, like I said, baby girl, I know it's hard. Baby, my heart goes out to you, but don't worry, royalty. You just hold tight. And you know what, you guys? I'm going to manifest something. I'm going to show you the godmother in you, in me. I'm going to show you the godmother in me. Do you all know who Peach McIntyre is? I'm sure a lot of you guys know who she is. Well, there was a video recently that was just put out where her mama was pretty much confronted and tried to be jumped in a casino. You know what, you little white trashy bitch? It wouldn't surprise me at all if you walking around in Vegas, if somebody don't confront and jump your ass for what you did to that 3-year-old, to my God, 3-year-old granddaughter. Don't get mad with me. There you go, you whole tarot card reader, fucking liar. Won't you pull that shit up in your card? In your card, you can see everything else. You mean to tell me you can see in your card that this woman was going to be putting her hands on that little girl? You couldn't see in your card that she was going to be shoving food down their throat? On screen and give me. I ain't using the Lord in vain. I think it was Carmen. I apologize to you, baby, okay? You know I try to keep it clean, but you know when you see your god granddaughter drag like that, hey, you know what? It's me. It's me. It pisses me off. But like I said, I love you guys. And you already know I'm going to be in the bushes. I love you guys. Thank you. I'm here to thank everybody for always supporting me in my channel. I can't name everybody. But this is what I want you all to do. I'm not trying to take control or nothing. It's just that I'm older, I'm wiser. So this is what I want you all to do for me. I want you all, I don't care, you find some kind of postcard, but I really would want a postcard like with a teacup on it, a tea kettle. If you can, if not, draw a picture. You got kids, let the kid draw a picture, or you draw a picture. I want you to send it to my P.O. box with your name. So when we are sending a shout out to our Royalty Nation Foundation, no man or woman is left behind. Send it to my P.O. box, plus it's going to blow up my P.O. box. I got the whole P.O. box. I ain't got no mail in it, but that's okay. Send me the mail. I want the smoke. Send me the mail so that I can keep tab of it. And when I get it, I promise you, I am going to give you a shout out in the video. If I get 5 one day, when I do my shout out, I'm going to call it out. I'm going to take a picture of it. I'm going to post it on my community post to let it be known, because everybody deserves to be heard. Everybody deserves their flowers. And like I say, and if BSC TV will want me to send a list of names who have wrote to the P.O. box and said they support the Royalty Foundation and they love royalty, I would be gladly and happy to do that how he want me to do it. Maybe he got a P.O. box himself. And that way, no man or woman is left behind. No one can feel that they support was not appreciated. No one can feel that they wasn't loved how somebody else was loved. And let me tell you, believe it or not, you guys, I gave just about everybody in the Royalty Foundation a nickname. That's what I do. Like I say, let's keep it real. She's the lady. I say nothing but the truth. That's my baby girl. That's baby girl, honey. That's baby. You know how you got that little youngest sister but be smart as fuck? That's baby girl. And then you got Cap. We all know Cap the king. Listen, it's Cap. You got Cap, he the king. It is what it is. And then, like I said, you got Kiara. Kiara is the mama of the channel. Kiara, I did want to tell you, I heard your live, and you are correct. I was in that live, in the bushes, in that video, with the young lady, when everything went down about the phone. Now, I'm going to keep it real. It didn't fucking bother me. I'm glad she called and made the motherfucking phone call, because I was pissed. I'm just keeping it real. But Kiara, you did say everybody wants to support royalty. Everybody love royalty, but let me tell you, if we don't keep it together, we got to keep it together. Don't allow no negativity. Don't allow no distraction. Don't allow any of that. See, let me explain it to you. And you can look it up in the history books. The first thing that the ops do is when they go to war, they want to break down the foundation. See, if they break down the Royalty Foundation, they could get to royalty. It's their goal. They're going to go in every direction to try to break down the Royalty Foundation. I want you to think about it. How do you do that? That means you got to break down the people that support royalty. They just want a little hole in the wall so they can sneak in. You got to hold tight. You got to stay focused. That's why I always say, keep your eyes on the prize. So like I said, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and go. I love you guys. And like I said, you already know I'm going to be in the bushes. And I'll talk to you guys later. So how did I do? Because I was screaming at you.